Hello, what's up?
Okay, so I was talking to Orange, and let me open up this chat. Yeah, he was asking me who he wanted to know who I was scared of, so I just
Yeah.
kept saying Jacob,
Yeah.
and then he said the thing about thinking Jacob was a waste. So I'm guessing he was expecting me to name more people I was scared of. So I just said Seth because we still barely talk, even back in the
Yeah.
original house, and GT because of the time zone difference.
Yeah.
Um, and then he asked, "Who do I think Seth is close with anyone?" And I just said Alyssa, just because I thought there was a
Who do you think that what?
Seth is close to.
Yeah.
So I just told Orange that I thought Seth would be close to Alyssa just because I thought there would be a season 7 thing going on with him, Alyssa, and Zachary from the beginning. Um, and then the don't freak out, the because he'll probably know that I told you. The conversation switched to you, and he thinks you're close with Seth. Um, and then
I think Seth is close to.
Orange said Seth has told him a bunch of times uh, that I'm threatening to Seth. Uh,
Okay.
so Seth is threatened by me. So I think that was Orange trying to get me to be okay with Seth going up.
Okay.
Um, and then the conversation switched to you,
What do
and
they say?
uh, he asked like if we were close, and I just said we have that thing with him, us, and Nickel.
Yeah.
Um, but then he was like, that kind of like died because we haven't really talked in
Yeah.
there for a bit. Um, and then he said you were you were like overly nice, which like
To who? To him?
yeah. Um, and so it's like it sounds like he's leaning towards you and Seth.
Okay.
um, don't like start messaging him now because he probably only told me. So, well, I'm probably like one of the first people, I guess he told me.
Yeah.
So he'll probably know it was me that
Oh, he
told
just
you.
messaged me. I'm
Um,
gonna be honest with you, but you have to. Do you promise you won't tell anybody?
yeah, I'm not telling
Because this would
anyone.
fuck me. The whole targeting you thing was Orange. Orange was the person who orchestrated that.
Yeah, he said when he asked last week who like um who should go up, he admitted that he wanted to split me and Josh up.
Yeah. Okay.
Um
Yeah, but no, but I'm saying he was the person who went to every single. He asked me, he asked me what I wanted to do. I said Jacob and Kat, and then he was like, "No, it has to be Zach and it has to be Joe." Like they got so mad at me.
mhm. Hmm.
So that was they're just telling me they don't know who to nom.
um Trying to think of a way to push because I kept trying to get get Jacob, but
Yeah.
it's not, it's they're not budging on Jacob. um who else is here? Yeah, he just said the inactives can go at any time.
That's so annoying. I might ask them to VC. I don't know. I'm just paranoid. And so like it sounds kind of weird, but like I've written like it's not fully finished. But I've written like a pre like a speech like saying, "Oh, Orange is doing this and that." So like to scare him if worse comes to worse, if he wants to nominate me, he's telling me that he thinks Jacob is a waste.
Oh my god! Why can't we just get Jacob out?
Why is he? But like I think it's dumb for him because it's like he's a threat. Why would he want non-threats to survive? Like why would he want that?
That's what I'm saying, and I even mentioned like we're still getting luck comps, so like they
Mm-hmm.
could still win um HOH, and they're like, I don't think Orange was like, I don't think there's a lot of luck comps left. And I was like, well, that's my point. Shut down already.
They're being really annoying.
Yeah, because like they asked me what I was thinking, and then they just like shut down whatever I was saying. So I was like, oh, I guess you shouldn't have asked me what I was thinking.
I don't know what to do. Should I like be nice to them or should I try to intimidate them?
If you try to intimidate them, it might end up being like a Josh thing where
Okay.
he yeah, you guys just start antagonizing each other. But
Because I don't know. Because I feel like their game can easily be blown up. You know.
yeah, because like we do know who. Well, we know, I guess, one person they're close with. That's kind of obvious.
Who?
Nickel,
Orange or Nickel? Oh, no.
Orange, and Nickel. Like we know they're close, but that was a given because they were on the same season.
Mm-hmm. They're so annoying. Like I really, like, are they even playing well? Like I don't even know.
I mean, he hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't been put up yet, right? He hasn't been put up yet.
Yeah,
Like, I guess they're playing well.
yeah, but like it's only like 12 people left, and and like they're gonna look like the biggest threat.
That was my campaign last week to Nick, and he didn't seem to care. So um, who else? Okay, there's Kat, Jacob, Jasmine, Nicole, Alyssa, you, Seth, Legend, Nick, and GT. Um, Seth is already going up, which is
Oh,
okay.
did he say that stuff is going up like with certainty?
No, the just like the way the conversation went, it was just like anything I said about anyone else got shut down. But once Seth was the topic, the conversation just like kept going. So I'm assuming
That they would
Seth.
target Seth over me?
I don't know if who the target is. It was just whenever the topic switched to you two, that was when Orange would keep talking more instead of shutting me down.
Okay.
Is Orange saying anything to you?
Yeah, they're just telling me that Jacob is boring, and then I asked them. I said I think you should do an inactive. Then I'm asking them if I'm gonna be good. I'm typing this message, so honestly I might just use it and threaten.
If you don't want, because I don't, they haven't set a target yet to me. So like, I don't want you to
Yeah,
become the target just in case with that message.
that's I don't know. So annoying.
Do we do we know how Seth does? How did Seth do in his season? Because they I know Isaac.
They played the best game.
Because Isaac got everyone scared of me just because of how I did in season 6. So they're gonna take into account previous seasons.
No, he played the best game this season, and only lost because the jury was bitter.
Yeah. I also asked if he had someone else in mind, like as a backup, because I was just like, the veto's been used a lot this season, like almost every time. So you should have a backup. He's just said whoever would talk to him the least this week.
No, that's what he said. Oh, that's what you said about the talking to them least, or they said that?
No, he said whoever talked to him the least this week, I guess, would be the backup.
The backup target or the backup?
Like in case someone came off.
Oh, so they're telling you that they're nominating Seth.
He didn't explicitly say you're going, like you and Seth are going up, but the conversation just made it seem like that's where they were leaning.
Why are they? I just don't understand why they're so. I mean, sure they've not been nominated, but I don't understand why they're so obsessed with keeping her inactive. Because then they'll look like the biggest threat by far. It's just so. Oh my! I don't like playing with people who are bad players.
I think the people who want to keep the inactives think they'll just keep winning if they only have the inactives around. And that's probably why they want me gone, because they don't want me winning.
Yep.
Have you heard who else got the infirmary powers?
I think Orange has one. I think.
Okay. Because I got in the first week.
Oh, I thought you got in the second or something.
No, I got in the first week. There were 3 powers I could choose from. I didn't know what they were. It was just bottles, but there were 3. So there's 2 other people with powers.
Orange is so controlled. I'm almost done with this message. I'm gonna. I don't, because I know Orange, and Orange probably has a target, right? You know what I mean? Like even if they're not saying it.
Yeah.
Should I send you the message?
Sure.
Okay, but you can't let anybody see it.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, never mind. It's too long. Either way, I'll just summarize it. It essentially says everything running.
This sucks because this means this is what was gonna happen if I went.
Oh, I don't know if others are thinking it. Maybe it's just them.
Oh, God, why won't these people just go for the inactives?
She says she's thinking Nick.
She's thinking Nick? See, I think that's just bullshit. Because back when I was being nominated, he was telling me that Nick was gonna put me up, but I think that's because Orange just talks to everyone. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what to say to convince them to go after Jacob or something. Or
if they're sincere about the Nick thing, then maybe that's okay. But
hold on, let me see what he said about Nick in our one-on-one. Let me check.
Maybe they changed their mind.
I think they are close, Orange and Nick.
Yeah, no, they're close. I don't know. I feel in my gut I'm not in trouble. Weirdly.
I hope you're right.
Yeah. They're lying to me. They just said that they haven't talked strategy to people yet.
Oh. Because I know I'm not the first one they talk to. I know that. I'm not their number one. So he had to be talking to someone else before he talked to me.
I think they're drunk with power. Like, just the way they play.
Yeah, I think he really likes being in control. Because like when I was telling him that I was gonna use the veto, he like kept trying to convince me not to.
What? Why would he do that?
Because like he uh, like no, like not with when I
Oh,
was up when it was Isaac and Alyssa.
yeah.
Um
Oh, because
because
they would have voted out Alyssa.
because n- what did they say? They said whoever like Nick would come after me and Josh.
Oh, they. Oh, sorry. What did they say to Nick about whoever what?
Whoever likes Nick, because like I said Nick was probably gonna go up if I used the veto. So
Yeah.
they so Orange said whoever liked Nick would come after me and Josh.
No, and they didn't lie. To be fair.
Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, they're not going after Nick because if he used that as an excuse to try to get me not to use the veto, why would he go after Nick?
So you think that they're not going after Nick, or you think they are?
They're not, because if he was trying to stop me from using the veto, because Nick was gonna go up, because he was telling me people that like Nick would go after me if Nick went up after I used the veto, then why would he go after Nick on his HOH
Yeah.
if he was scared of people that like Nick going after him?
Yeah. So it has to.
Yeah, I don't think Nick is there. They're being serious with Nick being a target.
Yeah, I don't know if they're telling the truth about this. They said me and Seth. So wait, how did they bring me up again after just mentioning Seth?
Hold on, let me open this chat up. Okay, so he asked who I think Seth is close with. I said Alyssa. Um, and then he told me Seth was anti me and Josh. And then um, after that, he told me Seth thinks I'm a threat. And then he suddenly said, "What about Abdi? How do you feel about him?" And that was how that conversation got started. And then, yeah, I said that I liked you and that we have that thing with us,
Oh, the
Orange and
Nick.
Nickel. Hmm.
Honestly, I might just go threaten them and just say I heard that the plan was me. You think I should or no?
Um, you heard that the plan was you.
Yeah.
That,
So that would have been like, because I doubt that they only would have spoke to you about it. You know?
yeah, but I don't know else who else would tell you about it. Like, as because like they already asked me, like, aren't you guys close? Like me and you, aren't we close? This Seth, no, he's not even online. Is he like hinting that like he's thinking about you?
No. Keep saying. And then Nick survives on the block.
Did he ever respond to you asking if you were good for this week?
Yeah, they did. But then they were trying to like, oh, if you trust me, then oh, if you trust me, then why? I just asked him like if I was in trouble, and he was like, why? If you trust me, why would you be in trouble?
Okay, so he was diverting. Trying to think what you can say. I'm kind of surprised that Josh didn't say anything about
About
Orange when
yeah, why didn't he?
he left. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get why they're playing the way they're playing. Like, I don't know. I feel like there'd just be so many other chances to go.
Yeah, it's annoying. I keep trying to tell people like the targets and the threats should stick together and just get the inactives out. Like,
This is what they just told me. They said, um, Whenever it's their time, I believe everyone has a clock, and when it's their time, it will go. Some people's clocks are a tick.
What? So they're just like not playing to win.
They're not. They're actually playing a bad game.
This is so annoying. Like realistically, I know I'm not gonna win, but like I'm gonna try to be here as long as I can.
Exactly. I was thinking maybe I was gonna go to and say, um, I heard that they told Nick that they were gonna nominate me and then versa, and then just saying like, did you really just tell the both of us that you were gonna nominate each other?
Wait, you cut out a little bit. You were thinking about.
I was thinking of saying that they told Nick, asking them, saying, why are they telling Nick that they're nominating me, and then why are they telling me that they're?
Did Nick say that to you or no?
He didn't know, but I was thinking of saying it to get in their head.
Because they'll probably just ask Nick, and Nick will probably just confirm that he never said that to you.
So, what do you think the best course of action is?
I'm trying to think. Because they're just not budging. It's just GT Legend. I don't think no one's looking at Legend. I think people
Yeah, exactly. No, he's probably playing the best game.
Legend, Seth, Alyssa. Yeah, I don't think people are looking at Alyssa now that Isaac's gone.
Yeah.
Jasmine. I think people generally are fine with Jasmine, even though she isn't really on. Jacob got shut down. Cat. I don't know how close Orange is with Cat.
Yeah, I have no idea how close they were.
So the last thing they said to me was because I had asked like, does he have like a third person in mind? And then he said that whoever talks to him least a week, and then he was like, if you use the veto on my HO each week without my consent, he'll be mad.
He already got. Oh my god. I don't know who taught them that they can do whatever they want to at like final 12 after already like running the pre-jury.
They have to have something established because they seem very comfortable.
Right?
Because like in our season we had the 6, and
Yeah.
we were pretty much had everything going for us. So I'm thinking that's what's happening here, except we're not the 6. We're like the people outside.
I don't know if there's a 6. Maybe there is.
Yeah, probably not a 6, but like maybe like a smaller group.
So Orange thinks that you wouldn't tell me, right? I'm assuming. And did you end up messaging them again?
No, haven't yet. But I said I wouldn't be saying. Yeah, I said I wouldn't be saying anything, but I mean, you're the one I'm closest to, so I'm warning you.
Okay.
What they
You're
were
warning me
saying.
not to.
I'm warning you that they were thinking about you.
Okay. Oh no, I appreciate that. I know I'll never say you.
Yeah.
So you think I shouldn't say I just heard from someone that I was.
I
You think I
think
shouldn't say?
I think if you can get someone else to tell you,
Yeah.
that they've heard you as a potential nom, then you could use it. I don't know how close you are with other people, and I don't know how close, or if Orange has told other people that would tell you. Signing Orange, I feel like that would just guarantee you going up.
Okay, you think? Yeah, figures. So if I went up, you think I should say that? Or
I gotta figure out who the target is. Because if it's already you, then you have nothing to lose and you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
But if it's Seth, then we don't want you to become the target.
Okay, that's fair. I think they tell Seth more things than me, so.
Has Seth like told you stuff Orange has been saying? I don't know if Orange already started talking to Seth.
I don't. I assume Orange talks to literally. So it's like.
It's just like ugh, it's really all. It depends on who Orange wants out because the Orange will just tell people who to vote out, and they'll
But my
probably
whole
get.
thing is, I don't know if I should, uh, like, make my strategy be anti-orange or what? Should I like get him to kiss up to him, or should I let every person know I'm anti?
See with the how are other people playing the game? They're scared of me. Who do they want out after I'm gone, other than Orange?
I'm guessing they'll kill somewhat soon.
I wonder if we can get Nichols' vote. What has Nichols said about you in our one-on-one so far?
I don't know if they're super close anymore, or if like it's an.
Yeah, we haven't talked about you since the 12th, which was 8 days ago.
Oh, Nickel and you.
Yeah, Nickel, in our one-on-one.
And what did they even say about me?
It was when we were making the alliance.
Oh,
Like we were asking each other, like, "Oh, did we hear about the alliance that was being made?"
okay. But yeah, no, I don't know. I guess I don't feel super bad. 5 votes, I don't think is the most difficult amount to get. If worse comes to worse, and like I do think like a strong anti-orange campaign, like if I exposed that they are controlling like literally everything and like go through week by week, I think would and I kind of just tell people that like, keeping me would be keeping like a lightning rod against them. I feel like it it would be like I'd be able to stay.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good plan. I just like don't have faith in these people just because.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you make it clear who you're targeting, because I know people hate not knowing where people are thinking about targets.
exactly. I think this whatever this orange does with this HOH will destroy their game.
I mean, if people were smart, but that's not what they've been showing me.
Right? Oh my god. But yeah, I'd say we're good for now. I'd say, I guess if we get more information, like we can link back up and like I don't know, try to see like what we should do. But
Yeah,
you're suggesting I stay calm. I really wanted to scare them, but like I guess like, I could just stay calm.
yeah, because like it's tough because I don't. He didn't mention who the target was, and I don't want you to
Become
become
it,
the
yeah,
target if you're not
yeah,
it already.
yeah. I don't know. This is weird. Like, do you think like a part of what they're doing is so they can be put up next to Nickel? Because I think they know that that's eventually going to happen. And like, you think that they're trying to like prepare for that and to have votes to stay against Nickel, when they are eventually put up together.
Yeah, I know. Orange has been saying to me like, "Oh, I feel like you're closer to Nickel than to me." Blah 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 blah. Blah. I'm like, I don't know what to say to that.
When did they say that? Was that recently?
Um, yeah, like either yesterday or the day before. But yeah, it was just like, yeah, I feel like you're closer to Nickel than me, and I'm like, I don't know how to respond to that, so I just like gloss over it.
They're so I don't like. I just they're actually so annoying. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand how or why they do the things that they do.
Yeah, I like try to not be offended by it and like just keep a neutral response because like I don't want them to be mad at me because they're still one of the only people talking to me after everything that happened. So
Yeah.
like I don't want to burn a bridge if there's
Burn
a
the bridge.
bridge
Yeah,
there.
but they're also the reason why you were even in trouble. Or
Yeah,
maybe not the only reason, but I think a big part. And then they leaked your thing to people. They didn't even tell me about it. They told other people.
yeah. Which was whatever. It's already expired, so it doesn't matter now.
I feel like they're in a way they're like the only person playing, and that other people are like just chilling.
What made you think Orange had a power?
I don't know. Like they I just feel like they've been in the infirmary. Like I don't know. Like anytime something would be posted, for some reason they would always like comment right after. Like they would have something to say. Like so if they were able to respond so quickly, like I feel like they were doing that before. Like I wouldn't be surprised if her and Nicole had one. If he and Nicole had one. But wait, it's only one person per house was the rule?
No, it was the items
One person.
would show up in both houses, but only one person out of all houses would get into infirmary.
Mhm.
So yeah, I got in the first week, someone else got in the second week, and then the third week they got whatever power was left over.
I think they have to have something.
They probably do. They feel very confident, and they probably have like a something to fall back on.
Yeah. No, I wanted to work with Orange and I felt close to Orange, but like I did eventually like understand like the game that they're playing, but like, I don't know. This is really early.
Yeah, I do want to work with them, but like it's just I just didn't have any more options because like they would still talk to me, and I was just like, well, if you're talking to me, I might as well just try. But the game is like the game they're playing is like a lot.
Yeah. I feel I don't know. The one thing I don't like about them in their game is like that they believe that they're the only primary controller of the game, you know? And it's like one person only doesn't just control the whole game, you know? Like there's like at different points different people will. Like but like they believe that they're the only one. Like they're like that all the strategy has to be from them.